Hello, hello. Welcome back to part 18. I hope everyone had a good holiday if you celebrated. I was so busy that it's been a week since I played. So, yeah. We're taking our time. I believe wrong button. I wanted to go back. There's so much more I haven't explored. Where the heck is that? Like, why is there so... Is this just like... Like, where are these paths? Anyways, I wanted to go to the other planet. That's what we were gonna do. Oops. So... Hello? Yes, we want to go to the... Incognito! There is so much snow on the ground here. And if you hear a lot of noise, that's because the snow plows are plowing the streets now. We got like 4 inches, which is not usually what we get this time of year. Can I open this, this gun, or did I already... Oh, I already opened it. Must pet Lucy. Okay.
Commander, over here.
Oh, what do you want?
Commander, wanted to chat with you about the cartridge that courier gave us. Ain't heard from Ortiz in, might well have been a year at this point. That's how it goes when you've fallen behind and the other's got no choice but to keep moving. If he's spending his hard-earned bits to contact me now, there must be a real good reason. Would you watch the message with me? Fella from my old unit. Good buddy of mine before I was discharged. I didn't get the chance to say goodbye after the grafting procedure. Didn't have a way of reaching out, neither. Thanks, Commander. Would you do the honors and get it going?
Inez, it's Ortiz. Look, I ain't got long. Neither for this message nor for life. I made a mistake. I signed up to get grafted, but it's gone wrong. Should have known when I got to the lab that something was off. It was a secret, they said. We couldn't tell no one. And now my blood's infected and I'm as good as dead. Well, I just wanted to be like you. Throw myself at the problem, wrestle it down. But I should have listened when they told me about how your graft hurt you. How it failed you.
Yeah.
I should have reached out sooner. Maybe things would have been different. Please, find that lab on Cloister. It's in an ice cave, but I ain't sure where exactly. They hid it good. Whatever you do, Inez, stop them. Don't let them do this to anyone else. Please.
Commander, I ain't sure what to make of Ortiz's message. He's dying. If it's as he says, I ain't got a choice. I gotta find that lab and put a stop to things. Will you help me?
Yeah, we'll find the lab.
Thank you, Commander. Now we just need to find those ice caves on Cloister. We keep our lamps lit, we ought to find the lab without much of a fuss. I hope.
She seemed... Was she twitching or is that just me? That could just be me. Look at him sweeping. Yeah. Yes. Sweep away, little buddy. What is this? All right, we gotta go here. I think. We'll see. Wrong button. I think this is the one I want. Was as a protectorate?
A short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly.
Did he provide any more detail than that?
Zeb left out the mission parameters. Probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go. If there's time.
Yeah.
Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous at the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now.
I like Azza's ability the best, because she just blows people up. We'll do Marisol, I guess. Maybe we'll just keep Tristan. He bonked people. Okay, we haven't been here before. So I'm curious what this looks like.
Observe that formidable structure in the distance. I hope the device we are after remains within.
Protect.
This is what I wanted to do. Go there.
Control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
Why is there a healing thing here? Random. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know we're gonna be. Wait. This looks like the same area. Interesting. Important announcement. To all newly assigned subjects, the Consul welcomes you to the world of Praetor, where the magnificence of the universe exists in harmony with Protectorate science and industry. When you ponder the perfections of the plan, remember Praetor and the wonders you will experience here. Consider the permanent darkness of this world held in perfect equilibrium with the lightning shoals strikes above your heads. Praetor is a world of balance which the Protectorate only enhances by its presence, and of course, above all else, Praetor is the final resting place of our beloved matriarch. Addendum. Also, please keep to the designated paths as the native Gorvid and Varachnid life forms are exceptionally dangerous, and to wander into their territories potentially cut your service to the Protectorate short. As if to demonstrate their ignorance of the plan, the bits-obsessed anti-choice forces have chosen to spearhead their invasion with a foreign species known as Raptidon. It is not yet known the effect this evasion xenofauna will have on its long-term balance of Praetor, but all subjects tasked to ecological management are advised that raptidons are not part of the plan and thus have no say as to whether a protectorate subject should be reclassified as food. Combat units are advised to give raptidons the same priority for erasure as any other. Okay. Wait, was that it? That was it. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Nope. Okay. How do I get down? Where do I go? Speaking of Raptidon, is there a way to get down from here? Is there a lift? Was that me making that noise? This area kind of spooky. We got places to be. Ah! I didn't even see you. I'm dumb. Is there one behind me?
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Listen. To be fair, I didn't see it.
Rose me. My injuries are not superficial.
More Raptidons. I thought they weren't on the path, so I wasn't expecting that. Oh, did I go past it? It's right here. Nope. Oh, it's right here. Azula is in her tunnel. In case anyone was wondering. I know, that's really important.
Quite the feat of engineering to keep a place like this operational.
Oh there. Approach the gate and identify yourself if you're looking for access.
I don't know who's talking.
Well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top of that list. I've not the mind to solve the equation that demonstrates how unlikely it is you've survived enemy combatants, hostile critters, and endless lightning in near equal measure.
The landing pad is literally right there. Getting here was really, really easy.
Is that so? Amusingly enough, I'm
Oh my
inclined to
God.
believe you, which means you might be just the help Exemplar Simon's been waiting for.
Did you guys hear that? Holy shit. Snowplow went down my street and it just scared the crap out of me and Khaleesi. Where can I find the Exemplar?
He is in the lab atop the hydraulicalized lift. Ironically, the lift was struck by lightning while the station was being reset and is stuck in its raised position.
Again?
There is a trail that leads to the top. Just mind the jump onto the platform and don't touch anything glowing, sparking, or obviously shedding lightning on your way there. And given the situation we find ourselves in, I'll be leaving the gate charged unless you're ready to pass through it. Just approach, and I'll power it down for you.
There's a... Thank you.
Should you ever need to exit the station, just approach the gate, and I can open it for you.
What is this? There's so much happening outside my window right now. Am I gonna meet a Raptidon? I see a lot of red on my screen. On me mini-map. Why did that pop up?
So, you're the mysterious individual that's caused such a stir across Arcadia? Well, it is my sincerest of pleasures to meet you. I am Exemplar Simon, head of research at this station. Please consider me your personal conduit to this meager, yet profound portion of the universal equation. How may I be of service?
What exactly is this place?
Originally, the Protectorate designed this facility to control those grounding towers, which are the only thing keeping Praetor's ceaseless lightning from turning us all into ash. And to be sure, that is the only reason Anti or the Protectorate haven't taken this place by force. They are rightly terrified of what happens if this station goes offline. However, neglect during this conflict led to Accents shorting at 5 of the towers, causing gross misalignment. If they aren't realigned, the failures will catastrophically cascade.
And you need me to realign them? Sure.
Wonderful. In order to recalibrate a tower, you must find the malfunctioning panel inside their control room and reset it. And to speed you along, I can offer a unique incentive. Prior to being driven from this facility, the Protectorate was exploring lightning-powered explosives.
Ooh.
The concept was clearly beyond them, but I have already solved their errors. So with each tower you align, I can produce a batch of the explosives they theorized, and I would happily share them with you.
I do, and I get lightning grenades. I'm definitely in.
That is fantastic news. I'll begin fabrication as soon as you've aligned each tower, and so I shall have the explosives ready for you upon your return.
Lightning explosives? Hell yeah.
I am at my wit's end with that damn Protectorate safe. If you can open it, whatever's inside is yours.
Okay.
I'll wash my hands of it.
Rocket pistol? Oh, wrong button. What the fuck is a rocket pistol? That does so much damage. That's crazy.
Lovely day for differential geometry.
Oh yeah, a lovely day. I love differentials. I actually hated doing those, and those was what I struggled with most in Calc 3. Up. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, anyways. Back this way. What did I learn? You learn that there should be access to the western side of Praetor through the automech facility. I'm going this way, baby. Oh, shit.
None shall stand against.
Give the order, and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Queasy, you scared the shit out of me. Ah!
Now you see. Now you don't.
What's that big one? Am I going the right way? Thank God you can carry as much as you want. I would be overloaded so fast.
I shall not stay
Ah,
your
shit. Not what I wanted.
Bet if I could get a few quarts left, Commander.
Prepare for absolute.
Don't make me bet.
I don't know what's happening. Where am I?
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
That thing is so annoying. I don't know why it went in slow motion and then made me look down. Why do some of these things happen in slow motion? I don't like it. I should have snuck. But I didn't. That was freaking weird. You were fucking annoying, and that's all I get? I should get some... I don't know, grenades for fighting you.
I shall reduce Reduce them to a slurry.
You didn't kill it in one hit, Tristan? That's crazy. I'll let you guys handle it.
Prosecuting.
Ah. I'm just praying. I pray and spray, baby.
Taking punitive action.
How are you still upright over there?
Oh my god, these guys are hard. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, what's hitting me?
Without help, Commander.
That's not what I wanted to do. That's also not what. All I wanted to do. Okay. The controls on this controller, I'm struggling. It's been a week. Bear with me. I might just sneak past him because that is annoying. That was easy as fuck. Nope. Man, why there's gotta be more of them? No.
Our commander.
How do I? Hold up. How do I use my thing? I have the wrong thing. Ah! I'm pressing Y. Stop. All right. That.
Going out of sight.
I despise escapery.
These guys are hard for me. These are hard. These are fucking hard because they move. They're not as slow. Also, I couldn't figure out what my controls were. That happens a lot around here. If you did not know. saving after I do this. I hate redoing things. Can I switch guns? Okay, thank you.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
How is this? This gun sucks. I'm not gonna lie. How do I? Jesus.
You're inside.
They can dodge me?
Beg your patience. I'm not ready. I would not refuse assistance. Which is most...
Oh my god! Alright, we're sneaking past these fuckers. I can't. I actually can't. Alright, I found my enemy, and it's anything that's flying. I just don't think my controller moves fast enough. This would be really easy if I was on mouse and keyboard. But alas, I am not. But I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way? I don't know. I don't like this area. I think I do have to beat them. I don't like my sniper that I have. It does absolutely nothing. I thought I had another. Where the fuck are they? Ah! They don't see us. They don't see us. They don't see us. Close the fucking door! Can you guys... God, they're so annoying. I don't think...
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
That's not what I wanted. Stop fucking up, Salsa. Oh my god! I just want to use my hit one. All right, new plan. We're not going this way.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Oh my god.
Commander, stop dying at...
Dude, I hate those things. Those things are not controller friendly. Not controller friendly at all.
Don't mind me.
I believe you guys will get back here eventually.
Rose me. My injuries are not super fit.
Nope.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
I was not about to fight those things. Not worth it to me. What is this guy? It was taking too long.
You're about to enter territory controlled by Auntie's choice. Act accordingly, or you'll end up as close friends with the inside of a raptidon.
You there, you came from outside the... Interested in work? Or was the allure of helping to advance science and being paid for it too much to resist? I'll get right to it then. I need someone to bring me a Gorvid egg.
I like bits.
Stars, I'm glad to have found someone who knows not to waste time jawing when scientific advancement is at stake. Some people just don't know the importance of biological research. I sent my assistant off to the north with a tracking device, hoping he'd lay hands on a Gorvid egg. I desperately need that egg for my research. Could you bring me one? Oh, and bring back my assistant too, if you find him with all his pieces still stuck together.
I have a feeling he's gonna be
in
dead.
Research if he's all torn up. Sound reasonable?
Yeah. Why not? Ah, there's some hay. We love some big round bales of hay. Yeah, this way, easier. Let's go. I feel like I'm leveling up really slow. We're gonna go sneak and guns, I guess. Yeah. And I finally get a perk. That's pretty good. Walking over traps and mines will never set them off. That is actually huge. Yeah, I will be taking that one. Thank you very much. I will be stealing everything. Actually, let's just get to where we're supposed to go.
What's going on?
Others get the
Are those workers laying siege to our own place of work? Those signs hardly seem capable of cracking through skulls.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time! If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates!
Yeah.
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors! We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans!
Oh god, who's peeing in bottles and cans? What the fuck? They deserve to fucking... They've been putting up with this shit? Where am I supposed to go?
Frustrations don't normally involve, you know, an actual event.
Oh my god, there's so many Purple Berry Crunch. No! Is there rehydrated? Is there even anyone in here? There's just a lot of things to steal.
Off for a week. Can't believe what I'm losing on. Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office?
Yeah.
It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule and is making me look quite the fool.
Something tells me you already looked like that before you were behind schedule. Tell me what you know.
Some ne'er-do-wells, have incited our workers to halt all work. They've taken to making demands and carrying on about basic dignity and human rights.
Makes sense.
It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice. And if we were still in Tau Ceti, they would face grave consequences. Nevertheless, here, we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to.
They're damn lucky to be able to dedicate their lives.
Absolutely. These lugs have been positively exalted in the good fortune of rising to their limited station within the meritocracy that Auntie has derived for us. Why? Can you imagine suffering under the yoke of a sovereign's rule, or floundering at the ridiculous direction of those claiming to know the future by way of math? No. Only within Auntie's choice can these drudges achieve genuine prominence. If they exhibit excessive dedication, they may even earn some modicum of the success I have enjoyed.
How do I fit in all
You're
this?
asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Angie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive.
Can I just
Is
shoot
that
her?
clear?
My, don't we think highly of ourselves? Should I bow and grovel in your presence? What's clear is that it was actual Auntie's choice executives that sent me here.
Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary,
I don't like this
unprofessional,
girl.
and distracts us from the important business that I have the direct authority to dispatch you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for consumers hungry for something new. So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in short, they need to get back to work. My workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this before things get even further out of hand. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy? No, that's not
Oh my
right.
god.
Dunce? Dummer? Dumbly? Dunbar. It's Dunbar.
You don't know his name? You have this small of a crew and you don't know their names?
If I'm honest, my gaze is purely focused up the ladder, not down it. I am a very important upper, middle, lower manager, and the way I advance that status
God.
scantily involves learning the names and faces of my peons.
So, their only value is to make you look
Their
good?
value is in providing their minuscule contribution to this mighty and prestigious corporation. And by providing their maximal effort, they allow me to ascend, vacating this position so that one of their undistinguished masses can fill it, thereby becoming distinguished.
Thanks for reminding me why the art director needs to keep corporations in check.
Well, that's all fine and good in your system. But here in Arcadia, it is Auntie's needs we cater to. And right now, her need is you convince Dumbly Dunbar to get back to work. I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were.
My
They
God.
alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation so everyone can get back to work. That clear?
What if I...
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll manage. Auntie has faith in you, therefore I shall too. Best of luck to you.
I want to kill
Remember
her.
that your actions don't just reflect on you, you are also representing me, which is to say, you are also representing Auntie. Do us proud.
I want to kill her. Oh. Wait, I didn't want to do that. It was light. I didn't think it would do anything. Shit, I need to save before I do shit like that. Sorry, guys. Did I talk to her?
Welcome back, Ameliorator.
I did.
Did you make contact with workers? Do they Well,
What? What happens if I kill her? This lady sucks. Twisted combat assault rifle. I was confused and alarmed to receive your message. What do you mean they stopped working? Have you been injured? Has the plant lost power? Are you out of inventory? Did Gorvids rip everyone's arms off? Nor do I understand what picket signs and a leader has to do with any of this. Please explain. Overseer's log. I've lost my connection. Putterwell, my guy in habitual honest appropriation, has apparently conked it. That selfish bastard probably didn't give two thoughts for the terrible position he leaves me. Somehow I need to have that stuff ship here without it being on Auntie's books. I guess I'm gonna have to make a trip to claim and try to meet some of the right people. Maybe find them in the bottom runger. My vending machine profits from Adrena time ain't what they should be. My gut thinks whatever they're putting in the mix to try and keep people from going all scrappery is also making the effects last longer. The claim is sending some specialist to get these ingrates back to work. I can't give them no chance to figure out what's going on. If they kill my grifting, I'll never retire. My best bet is to play like an executive and make it seem like Auntie and I are as thick as Borston baked beans. If I can intimidate them enough, they won't look at anything too closely. Get the juveniles uprising sorted before it matures into a rebellion. Immediately. Alright, so I just
So a lone individual benefits wholly, while the collective suffers? Why do they not simply kill her?
Alright, I'm gonna blackmail you. I'm gonna save before I do that, though.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Auntie and I continue to have high hopes that you will come to shine under the spotlight of our illustrious gaze. So, are you ready to impress us?
Oh, okay.
Well, be quick about it, damn you.
You're so annoying.
Heads up! Make some space! We've got a sanctioned
That's right,
non-employee
folks. Keep the
professional
chanting
caller
going.
coming out.
I can see the overseer of our office, and we're definitely making her miserable. That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the overseer
Where's the
of our
leader?
office, and we're definitely making
No
her
more
miserable.
bottles on factory floors! Time for
No more. Oh, God.
bathroom doors!
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see
If
the
you won't
overseer
let
of
us
our
sleep for
office,
8,
and we're
you
definitely
can't
making
charge
her
us for
miserable.
stimulates!
Are you the leader?
We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans! With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
I don't. Where the heck is the leader?
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
I could always use more food.
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days!
Where am I supposed to?
Schedule an appointment if you need to talk. Workers are too rowdy. Doors stay shut for now.
Lock bathroom doors!
That's right, folks.
We don't
Keep
want
the chanting
to make
going.
demands,
I can see
but
the
no more
overseer
peeing
of
in bottles and
We're
cans.
definitely making her miserable.
I'm lost. Oh, there he is.
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business. Settle my complaints? How exactly you planning that?
By breaking up the strike like we used to do on Earth with sledgehammers.
Auntie's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is poor labor retention techniques. What's going on is, remind me again?
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
Oh, yeah.
That.
So your point's that you're being undervalued, undersupported, and mistreated?
Right. Exactly. The conditions under which Auntie extracts our labor is, unacceptable. They're egregious, even.
They work 20-hour shifts, which require stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties.
You don't work here?
No, I'm just a fellow underling suffering the corporate grind who saw the plight of these poor folk and needed to help them make a fair and reasonable deal.
That's right. Leo has been an absolute wealth of what's what. Without him, we would still be toiling
under the yoke of oppressive undervaluation due to monstrous mismanagement.
Right, that.
What's in it for you, Leo?
Me? Why, my only motivation is...
Now hold it right there. We aren't here to talk about Leo. We're here to talk about what it's going to take to make us get back to work, right? Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean.
I mean, I feel like this
Plus,
is fair.
Between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning.
All that would have felt like a vacation when I worked in a factory. Well, that seems reasonable. I'll take it to the overseer.
Thank you for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all, but every bit you add makes some part of our lives a whole lot easier.
What's going on over here? I'm saving. What did I just get? Long rounds? Kinda wanna try this. That's not what I thought it was. Whoa. Look at this thing. Anything going on over here? You're so loud. Something up there? Thought I could jump up there. Ah! I'm in a cage. Alright, I'm going back to talk to the overseer now. And hopefully I can blackmail her because fuck capitalism.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Have we finally reached the end of this little drama?
Yes.
Are my workers resigned to doing their jobs and returning to the factory? So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets to be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour workdays? Hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud.
Requirement not met?
A lunch break, you say? I suppose. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want? Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice is free. Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity. Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
Blackmail.
What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such thing.
I know you've been personally profiting off the Force Adrenatime sales.
What? No, I would never. That's slander and or libel. And you can't prove a thing.
I read your terminal. The profits from Adrenatime are going straight into your account.
Well, fuck. That's quite the rub, isn't it? All right, what do you want?
I want you to give the workers the Adrenatime for free.
All right. Though I don't know why you'd waste this capital leverage on benefits for strangers. But I suppose you've got your reasons. Is there more they ask? They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans.
You greatly overestimate the comfort and allure of that room, as it is shared by dozens.
Oh my. You're probably right. It's been so long since I've shared a facility, I've forgotten how unpleasant it can be. I trust your insight and will leave it unlocked from now on. What more do they want?
That's everything.
Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
Man, why do I gotta be the person that's going back and forth?
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days.
Sorry guys, I couldn't get you shorter work days.
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations? That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? She willing to see reason?
It's a struggle, but she's convinced they should be free to use at any time.
Well, I can't begin to tell you what a relief that is. By which I mean, that's great news. It'll be such a load off. A most promising development. How go the other hurdles of the negotiation? She willing to see reason?
Yep, she's not too happy about it, but she is. I convinced her they should be free.
Free? Really? Why, I'd surely have lost that bet. I figured we'd ask for free and settle for wholesale. You're a miracle worker. What's next? Excellent. What progress have you made?
I was able to negotiate a paid lunch
I
break.
suppose it's better than nothing. Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than dread. Thank you.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair cream now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her ankles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like your auntie's choice at all. It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
Who is
Back to
he?
work under Auntie's choice ain't exactly my idea of success, but at least I'll have better terms to labor under now.
Can't believe they're still working 20 hours. Oh, there you are.
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must. I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. She will, no doubt, be excited to learn of my approval. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job. Under my keen supervision, of course.
Yes, yes. It's all because of her. Sweet. I want to go that way. Right? Yeah. How do I get over there? That's the question. This way? Just a crater.
That's one hell of a wall. Going over or under's out of the question. But what about around?
Thankfully, we've options. I recall...
That almost sounded like... Fuck! Mortar fire! Move!
Why'd he scream like that? Are they bombing us? Can't go under it, can't go over it. Gotta go around it. Oh, there's bad people in there. Okay, well, I don't know how to get in there. That's why there's craters. Guess we gotta go this way. I don't know. I'm trying to go around so we can get to the place. What is looking at me? Ah, shit. There's so many. You didn't see anything. Oh, fuck.
Ready to waste it, or your commit. I shall not stay your execution.
Ooh, I like this gun. Oh, are we fighting? Oh.
I am primed to punish. Trusted your commander. None shall stand it.
Oh, I didn't mean to use that. What's hitting us? Oh, there's one up here. Why are you going in slow motion? Oh my god, his head. Who put his head there? Who put his head there? That was a huge raptidon that was sleeping. How do I get over this damn wall? How do we... You learn there may be access to the western side of Proctor via secret passageway within the tomb of the matriarch. I have a feeling I gotta go. I see. I think I'm going the worst way possible. I guess let's just get to the main track. That'll get us there eventually, right? The heck is this? Dear subject, you are now adrift in the darkness, your path unseeable, your fear understandable, but your feelings are an affront to the glory that is the matriarch's achievement. This is the shrine of the void. It represents the smallest reflection of the almost incapable distance between the matriarch departure from Earth and her arrival to the Arcadian system. The void was vast and unknowledgeable, with dangers beyond your feeble imaginings. But how can you falter here, facing such an inadequate copy, when our beloved matriarch took her crew and the future of humanity through this darkness without hesitation? Do not falter. Instead, steel your heart with thoughts of what she overcame. Trust in her indomitable willpower, and you will surely find your way through the final shrine. Take a brief moment to reflect on the incalculable effort the matriarch put into bringing your forefathers here to give them a better life, free of tyranny. Okay. Oh. You scared the shit out of me.
That doesn't sound like anything I'd like to meet up close.
I thought I heard something. How do I get up there? Oh. What? I can't get up there. It's blocked off. Okay, it's just an invisible wall. Alrighty. Well, this is the secret passageway, so we might as well go this way. What was seeing me? So whatever you're about to do. At last, dear subject, you have arrived at the shrine of Arcadia. Your path is nearly complete. Cast your eyes forward into the formless light. Think of what the matriarch and her first crew felt the moment that light, the ray of Arcadian sun, and overwhelmed their senses. Even as you shield your eye from the light of the future, think of the first colonists doing the same. But all but our matriarch. Her gaze was resolute, the future already solid in her thoughts, an unshakable vision built upon iron hand resolve. You've come far, but like those first subjects, your work is far from done. Those subjects founded an entire system and gave form to the matriarch's vision, but none of them ever forgot the gift she had given them, the gift of creating her future. Your last few steps to the tomb of our beloved matriarchs are a minuscule expenditure of effort by comparison, but make them with the same conviction the first crew possessed. I want to know what's in here. Oh, this is the tower. Given this terrible handwriting and worse spelling, you suspect that this note was written by a scrapper. It warns the reader not to steal any more parts or the protectorate will be very, very, very much matter. The note also alludes to scrapper camp to the east. Damn. I don't even know where that scrapper camp would... To the east? Oh. hell do you get over there?
As I told you before, we need to wait for Niles.
Your arrival cannot be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm, glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Funny subject. Visiting the matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
What are you thinking? Weapons technology? Because I could use a new gun or 5. Yeah.
Doubtable. Any breakthroughs in weaponry would have been assigned to the front, despite the obvious blasphemy of defacing the matriarch's grave.
Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people.
Sounds straightforward enough to me.
Reaching the vaults will be no simple task. There are likely to be unforeseen security measures to contend with, though hopefully nothing too obstructive. We must first gain entry to the security room, however. Once there, I should be able to access more information about the lower level's layout and potential hazards.
Niles, what do you make of this?
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done.
Will your friends here be helping us?
They'll be taking up strategic positions to guard the entrance and watching for any stray Protectorate patrols. We'll move more swiftly in fewer numbers.
Will Zeb die?
Slim chance of that.
Yeah, I figured.
I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Color me surprised.
All right.
After you.
Why not? Whoa. Pretty! How does it not get struck by lightning? That's my question. Tomb of the Matriarchs. Automechs are weak to shock, causing its side effects to stack twice as fast.
Stay close and keep silent. The less attention you draw, the better.
Whoa. Hand-woven and spun textiles, the energy-absorbent material, the Golden Shroud project, an aura of opulent indestructibility. It was tailored to fit the First Sovereign, perfect frame, and remains redolent in his assuring musk. I can't wear it.
By the Matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Woe to have the matriarch taken from us before her time.
Actually, the matriarch passed the impressive and venerable age of
Golden Shroud display key.
For my next gift, I bestow upon you the pinnacle of automechanical design, far superior to all automechanicals that came before. The time once spent in numbing manual labor may now be spent in harmonious community with your neighbor, and in humble service to the Protectorate. May art and science... Let this accord between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant mark the moment of Arcadia's true birth.
Beloved matriarch, you are nearer to perfection as anyone living.
Xyranium grenades?
Could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the Order to serve as the Protectorate's scientific helpmeets.
All that I do for my subjects and their descendants. Gloria Arcadia!
Gloria Arcadia!
Gloria Arcadia! Gloria. And I don't know the words.
I now present to you my new invention, the Skip Drive. A revolutionary technology that will allow humanity to sojourn to the stars.
Only a singular mind could have conceived such a...
That's a lot of mini rockets, though.
It is my deepest wish to entrust. Set course for Arcadia. In my new colony, we will abandon the illness of corporatism. None will suffer for the pleasure of unseen overlords. And all will thrive. Everything in accordance with the grand...
Matriarch's log. In all preliminary tests, the skip drive outperformed in all of its metrics, and I have every reason to believe it will continue to execute beyond expectations when we finally set course for Arcadia. No longer will humanity gaze longingly up at the stars. We will master space as we have mastered every unexplored wilderness that has come before. It is my firm belief that the seeds of utopia first begun on Earth will flower most prolifically in the soil of our new colony. Future generations will speak glowingly of all that has been accomplished under the light of this fateful star, Arcadia. Our colony, our home. What is it? Is the secret passageway this way? I want to do this one though. Okay. All right.
Some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
Oh, that's Zeb. I almost did something bad. Warning, this panel is for testing automated security functions and should never be activated while guests are near casket. These rules may not apply if extrajudicial execution becomes necessary during our tour. Damn.
Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow.
Sad. Aw, man.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Twisting my valve, Commander.
The sky was never the limit for she who ushered us to the stars. So she was just a scientist. And they worship her like a god. Long before the traitorous Order of the Ascendant co-opted these pictographs as their banners, the matriarch commissioned them as symbols of her dedication to deep mathematical thought, unwavering dedication to scientism, and as a housewarming gift for a seer friend of hers. In the past, jealous actors have attempted to sabotage our paradise. Naturally, they failed, and here we display the confiscated ordnance of their attempted deployment. Still armed, you might sense their potential malice. Oh, so I could, like... wonder if I could shoot those. Gasp in appropriate reverence of this pair of gold-spangled banners. On the left of the matriarch's original standard transported with her whatever. The contents of the display cases have been removed for restoration.
Never again
Got some bad
will we
company.
see her equal.
It has been 10 minutes. Perhaps you would like to view the rest of the exhibition hall?
The last Sentinel who received a tour boasted of spending 30 minutes in
Oh
lamentations.
shit, I don't have my...
Oh,
that's not what I wanted! Whatever, I killed him.
Taken care of. You can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
I pressed the wrong button.
There should be a hidden entrance here.
I accidentally exploded his ass. Did I get the key? Golden Shroud display key! This casket supposedly holds the remains of the matriarch, but you won't know for sure unless you open it. Hopefully there aren't any extra security measures. Oh, I got lucky or sneak. Opening the casket with care, you are quick to notice a tripwire wrapped around the contents. You disconnect the trap and avoid whatever the trap was set to deter grave robbers.
Safeguarding the matriarch's remains from the console, are we? This is rather unusual, but it is the only sane explanation for what you currently do.
Well, I want that outfit. Let's go. Wrong button. What happens if I put it on? Will people notice? Gain additional 30% damage resistance, increasing further with your speech skill. However, when you receive damage, you lose half the damage total in bits. Oh, nuh-uh. I already, I will, no thanks. I mean, I should go in here.
Unknown person taking punitive action.
Pray and spray, baby. Pray and spray.
Commander. Oh, I see.
Which
You
box?
must have noticed a spot of dust on that artifact and taken it for cleaning. Good initiative.
Obviously. I just wanted the XP. Tristan, you scared the shit out of me. I thought you were a bad guy. More black powder in the bathroom, baby. Is there anything else I can steal? Man! I want that. Where's this? Oh, that's just that way. Alright, anyways.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy.
What'd you say? I didn't hear anything you said, my dude. Oh.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
I mean, I agree. I don't think we can take the risk.
Understood, Commander. I don't like it, but if that's the order, that's the order.
No! No! Matriarch
Feels ugly and wrong, what we just did.
I'm
Doubt
sorry.
the Earth Directorate would approve neither.
Making Making tough calls is our part of being a good agent.
This damn job. Never gets easier, does it?
We can waste air on the ethics of this choice when the Protectorate's boot is no longer crushing our necks. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
Okay. I didn't even see that guy. I was stealing in front of him. More black powder. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Niles always got something to say.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here to.
Hold. Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are emery tripwires, invisible to the naked eye, that will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously. If you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
Am I supposed to enable the power?
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
After wading through the lengthy preamble and other irrelevant text, you locate something of interest within an overwritten document, an excerpt of correspondence between noble figures. To most esteemed Secretary General of the Earth's Directorate, facilitations on your recent ascendancy to the head of the Earth Directorate. I can only assume it was merited by your accomplishments and not, as some have crudely whispered into my ear, nepotism. I trust you have been briefed on our agreement and will continue to uphold it with the same diligence as your predecessor. So long as the Earth Directorate respects our sovereignty, it will remain a valued partner of Arcadia in receipt of its unique bounty. May this missive reach you in strong health and thoughtful reserve. Bibliomania. You have an unhealthy obsession with books and you are left exhausted when talking to others. You have a permanent bonus to your max health, but talking to anyone will reduce it for a long duration. I talk to a lot of people. 2 minutes is a long time. Like, I feel like I talk to people and then immediately go into battle. All right, we're going to reject that, especially because I got to talk to Niles.
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy. Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep
welcome.
on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime. See what I can come up with.
Oh, bless you, Azula. Bless you. You scared the shit out of me.
switch corresponds to which number?
By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is
Must be a
taking.
way to suss out which
It has
switch
been
is
years,
which.
and yet I am still
Maybe if we could
absent
peek the
my
wire.
wife and daughter. I am still half whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the void. Perhaps those are only pretty lies intended to pacify me, but I trust Dr. Hurley to tell me the truth. I know the Consul wishes me to give up this obsession and focus on the war effort, but why should I? Am I not sovereign of Arcadia? Should my desires not take priority?
Ah. Alright, what am I supposed to do? That's pretty cool. Aw, man!
Going out of sight.
Wasn't letting me shoot for some
Commander,
reason.
stop dying at once.
What is hitting me?
Not giving up without help, Commander.
I wish I had. Oh, it overheats. Shit. Alright, well, we're not pressing that one because I don't want to waste bullets. Not too mad about dying. How did that... I'm confused how that... What's my instructions? I didn't hear Niles. Zebulon found a code that unlocks the next room is 132, but he can't tell which switch corresponds to which number. Zebulon suggests 132. That made everything a lot easier.
Got on the first try. Well, I'll not lament a stroke of good fortune.
Does that seem a little off to you, Commander?
I was about to hit the mech. You know him better than I do. What do you think?
I think he's starting to worry me. That whole business with the curator. Never seen Zeb so eager for bloodletting before. He's a changed man. Just ain't sure it's for the better.
When you're fighting monsters, sometimes you have to act monstrous yourself. He suffered a lot of loss.
Losing Audra couldn't have helped neither. Still wish we could have done more there. Well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
Yeah, we do, baby! Anyways. You can't hurt it.
That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Niles probably has an idea. Is we gonna explode it? Might be something else you can get that can get you into the. Oh.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
You making some explosives?
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts.
I never doubted you for a moment.
You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Cool.
Niles, careful! I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
He's stressing me out. I think I need to change my weapon to the, to that one, right? Yeah.
This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the Matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
Hold on, I'm stealing shit. Then we can talk. This appears to be a selection from the first Bishop writing Zeme 2, Incendiary by the Protectorate and Purged from all public records. Written near the end of his time, the first Bishop laments the direction Arcadia has taken. Especially since the Matriarch's death, his role in establishing the Order as a bulwark against dissent. The last few lines read, the numbers supported our arguments, but what if our original thesis was wrong?
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the Matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia, the savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not fail.
Okay, that's a lot of pressure to put on oneself. But, alright.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
That could explain the message I found between the Matriarch and the Earth Directorate.
What message? Why didn't you say anything about it sooner?
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here.
Damn.
It all could have been avoided. Things could have been different.
We can still change things. Isn't that why we're here?
There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches. Nothing. Our dear matriarch is a fraud. A cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it.
Rather a convenient revelation for an enemy of all the Protectorate stands for. Pardon me if I choose to remove myself from this mad conversation.
I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better.
If people knew about this, I'm not sure the Protectorate would survive
Precisely. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
I like this plan, but I feel like it might have some... Yeah, like war.
Downsides like how the skip drives are causing rifts? Yeah, I say that's worth a fret. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
You sound like you expect the Earth Directorate... what do you think, Niles?
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We are better than the Protectorate, good sir. This is a good idea, but I don't think it's working out. We should cut our losses.
And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
I'll be forced to stop you. Oh, man. Why are there so many decisions to be made? What do I do, chat? Where's chat when you need them? Oh, fuck. I'll be forced to stop you. Ow. Niles, what would you do? Shit. That's creating rifts, so I should stop them. Shit.
Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I'm sure Zeb can be reasoned with. I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra sacrificed herself. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
But
Remember
Niles,
what we argued about the day before I left?
I've replayed it in my mind many times.
A lot's changed, but that hasn't. Life in Arcadia could be just like we dreamed it. But there's no future if you go through with this. Not for anyone.
Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia.
Oh, thank God I had Niles here, man. Oh. glad you were able to see reason. I was worried for a minute
I'll
there.
remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but yeah, maybe we can work something out.
I got an advanced mod kit. Whew. Wrong button. I wanted the map. Where am I? How do I get out of here?
Zebulon just sent word of your success in reaching the vault.
Those guys scared the shit out of me. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! That's all I know of that song. Alright. I think this is where I'm going to end part 18. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Man, that was stressful for a second.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there.
Hold
At least
on.
we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan and release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate, but that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands.
You don't have to convince me we made the right choice. How do you feel about the Earth Directorate now that you know the truth?
I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Directorate should be better than that.
I know, it's disappointing.
Permission to speak candid, Commander.
Granted.
Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point, ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence.
Life's full of impossible choices.
I'm not saying what she did was forgivable, but I find myself wondering what would have happened if she'd lived. Isn't that the damnedest thing?
It sure is, given how strongly you advocated for her. Do you think she would have tried to make amends if she lived?
I think she'd have done what she believed was the right thing, up to the last. Whether that ultimately led her to redemption or perdition, who can say? Suppose it's all a moot point now. Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place.
They're not entirely to blame. We made choices that led us here.
Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it, flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change within the Directorate, and I think we're best positioned to see that reformation through. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed.
I'll always be here for you.
Likewise, Commander.
All right, now, now I'm going to say, oh, we're level 18 on part 18. That's funny. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Woo, that was a lot. We'll continue this planet next part, and hopefully I'll be able to put parts out more frequently now that the holidays are over. So hopefully I can get this completed by Christmas. I better be able to get this completed by Christmas. Dang, we gotta be almost done, I think. If you guys want to hang out anytime, join the Discord. It's in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That really helps the channel out. And yeah, We'll see when I'll be streaming on Twitch next. I miss you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful time zone, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.